Despite some people saying luck doesn't exist, there are simply some cases in which you can't deny it. At a MotoGP race in France, when one of the drivers had a mishap and lost control during a turn, Jacob Cornfield got extremely lucky that he managed to jump over the opponent's bike, and thankfully everyone was okay.
Oh my goodness me, what have we just seen there? How is Jacob Cornfield the jump toe?
During weddings, it's a tradition for the bride to throw her bouquet backwards, and whoever grabs it supposedly will be the next to marry. But in an unexpected turn of events, the bouquet ended up returning to the bride. At a professional football match, a really lucky moment for the team in yellow happened when one of the players from the opposite team made a dive and pretended he was injured, and by doing that, he actually prevented his team from scoring. It's no secret that Jenga usually involves some sort of luck. A complete unbelievable moment happened when a dog was observing some friends playing Jenga and decided to get in the action. Even though bears are not necessarily aggressive to humans, the best thing to do if you encounter a bear in the wild is to not freak out. A scary moment happened when a group of friends were enjoying their time at the lake, and suddenly a bear showed up. But luckily, they kept their cool, and the bear ignored them. Simge Akaz is a volleyball player, known for managing to make some crazy saves. At one volleyball game, when she made a save so close to the ground, they had to check the slow-motion cameras to make sure the ball didn't touch the ground. Even though many people volunteered, in human history, only 12 people have actually got to walk on the moon, something that you have to work very hard to get the privilege to do. And the footage from the moon is absolutely crazy to watch. At Formula 1 races, when going in a straight line, the cars get into speeds of well over 200 miles per hour, so any mishap can be scary. An incredibly lucky moment for Keke Rosberg happened when he managed to make a save by doing a 360 and didn't lose his place on the race. At a martial arts practice when two fighters were practicing their kicks, for a second it looked like they were about to collide. It's always super important to make sure to learn how to use a tool before actually getting your hands on it. A TV host got very lucky when she was pointing a nail gun in the wrong direction, and the audience managed to tell her before she caused herself any damage.
This is a gun. We're about to see a gun.
During an NBA game, after Blake Griffin gets fouled, he decided to make a throw from behind the blackboard, and in an incredible turn of the events, it bounced off the top and went in.
Off the top of the stand and off the backboard and dropped in.
Even though sharks usually never attack humans randomly, they might get confused if you happen to be close or in their way. When a diver was very close to a shark, the diver happened to be blocking his way, so that's when the shark opened his mouth. But luckily, the diver reacted quickly, and nothing ended up happening. When a man bought a candle for his home, he realized that fitting it between the glass and the furniture was a tight fit, so much so that there wasn't enough oxygen for the candle to keep lit. But it resulted in an amazing visual effect. When a man was trying to destroy his desk by throwing an axe to it, he didn't realize the desk had his force field on. In probably one of the luckiest touchdowns in football history, the ball managed to bounce in the opponent's hand while the player catched it on the ground, and he took advantage of the confusion to immediately go and score, leaving the commentators speechless.
Yeah, what are they going to rule? That he caught it? Antonio Freeman. Wow. Right on his left arm, bring the ball up in the air, and
Getting free popcorn isn't something too unusual. At the Invictus Games, a young fan was seen successfully getting free popcorn by taking it from none other than Prince Harry himself.
Thank you.
When a woman was about to cross the street on her bike at a fast speed, a man with incredible situational awareness saved her from getting injured. When a man was filming a TikTok, he tried making a trick shot and missed, but he got an extremely lucky bounce. There are some moments in life in which we do something very cool that we wish we caught on camera. When a man got extremely lucky by saving a clock from falling, the CCTV caught his Spider-Man-like reflexes on camera. Even though professional surfers are used to big waves, sometimes the ocean can be unpredictable, and it's too much to handle. When a surfer couldn't get back to the surface, a lifeguard with a jet ski went to help him at exactly the right time, because a massive wave broke seconds after. When a scientist was invited to a local TV station to promote his book, he showed some of the experiments in his new book to the hosts. One of them was adding nitrogen to a soda, and it almost went horribly wrong for the host. At the fourth quarter of a close NBA game, one of the players couldn't get past defense and decided to throw a no-look circus shot, which to everyone's surprise went in.
ACP throws it! Oh, wow!
Yes, sir. You know, no matter how good you are, sometimes you can still surprise yourself.
After someone won $2 million at a lottery store, there was a news crew filming a segment, and that's when a woman who was having a hard year appeared to check if she won. And well, she did.
Stop it! I did not just win. What did I win? To what?
$2 million.
Are you kidding me? You're kidding me. Is this real?
I can put it in the machine.
Are you serious?
What? Are you kidding? What are you?
Apparently, the movie Matrix 4 is in production. A man got extremely lucky when he went to his balcony just to see some of the filming take place in the skies of San Francisco. Okay, not sure if this was complete luck from the driver or Toyotas are very well built, but when a man couldn't find another path to go his direction, he decided to go across a river, and the car basically acted like a submarine. A few years ago, Red Bull and GoPro partnered up for something that was thought impossible. They managed to make a record-breaking space jump, in which the space diver managed to get up to speeds of over 800 miles per hour, which breaks the sound barrier. Even though mountain climbing seems like a fun activity, there's a lot of risk that comes with it. A scary moment happened when a sheet of ice suddenly slipped out of a mountain climber, and he got lucky. It was just seconds after he managed to secure the harness.
He's climbing, he's fine.
Got you. I'm so...
Sometimes you just simply are in a hurry. A lady got very lucky when the elevator malfunctioned, and the door wouldn't close, and she still decided to take the risk and get out at the floor she wanted. George Lucas is one of the most known film directors and producers who created Star Wars and the Indiana Jones franchises. When a man was filming a documentary, in a one-in-a-million moment, he kind of ended up doing a cameo. During the Team USA trials, one of the bowling players managed to get one of the luckiest strikes in bowling history. In New Zealand, there's a massive bungee jumping platform in the Southern Alps, which is the third highest platform in the world, at a height of 134 meters. Here's the participant making the jump successfully despite the scary drop. Sometimes, in order for a lucky moment to happen, someone has to get unlucky. During a tied football match in the last minute, when the goalie attempted to kick the ball out of the area and failed, he thought he just cost his team the game. But a good lesson to learn is to make sure the e-brake works by pressing the clutch. When a man bought a new Porsche, he left the car, and it started sliding down his driveway. But luckily, he reached the car on time. Okay, this might be more skill than luck, but an anxiety-inducing footage to watch is this man backing out from an extremely tight parking space incredibly fast. Lamborghinis are some of the most expensive road cars in the world. A crazy picture to watch comes from a man who decided to cross his Lamborghini Aventador through the river in an improvised boat car carrier, and luckily it was successful.